Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be called What's for Dinner, and I'm going to give you guys 3 different dinner recipes, and they're going to be really easy, simple, and perfect for summer. Today's video is actually being sponsored by NitraaB Market, and I'm super duper excited about it. So NitraaB is pretty much an online supermarket that makes healthy living easy, accessible, and affordable for everyone. And they have everything from food to your home products to your beauty products. It is a membership, so they have 2 different options. They have an option where you can pay monthly and it's $9.95, or they have the option where you can pay by the year and it's $59.95. So that's my personal favorite because you're only paying $5 a month. I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys, so I mainly got food because I'm a foodie. But like I was telling you guys, they do offer the beauty products and the home products. But this is really great for me because a lot of the products that are offered on NitraaB Market, they aren't accessible to me because the grocery stores around here don't carry a lot of those brands. So I'm really excited to try this stuff out and let you guys know how I like it. And if you're interested in becoming a member, you can get up to a $20 credit. So I'll put a link below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys everything that I picked up. So everything I ordered came in this box, and the shipping was pretty fast. Orders $49 or more are shipped free, but I was really impressed with all the different items that NitraaB Market has on their website. I was able to try some new brands that I had never tried, and NitraaB also has their own brand, so I ordered some products from that line as well. And with your NitraaB Market membership, you're able to get 25 to 50% off traditional retail prices, and you can pretty much find everything that you need. They have organic products, essential groceries, clean beauty, non-toxic. They have meat. I actually got some fresh salmon that I'll be using for a meal in this video. They also have wine, so I am here for all of that. And these are just some of the products that I picked up, so I will be using a lot of them throughout the video as I cook. But I'm really excited to be sharing these products with you guys and letting you know more about NitraaB Market. They're a really great brand, so definitely be sure to check them out. You can get up to a $20 shopping credit when you join today, so the link will be in the description box below. And I want to let you guys know that the membership is completely risk-free. So if you're thinking about trying it, but you're not completely sure, you can take the first 30 days to kind of determine if it's right for you. And if you decide that it's not, then you can cancel within the 30 days and get a full refund. So I will have a link in the description box so you guys can check it out, and also an offer code. But now I'm gonna share with you guys my easy dinner recipes. So the first dish I'm gonna be making is teriyaki salmon with mango salsa, and this meal is really quick. The thing that takes the longest with this meal is your brown rice, so you wanna make sure that you put it on first. So the next thing I'm gonna do is prep my salmon, and I did get this from NitraaB Market and it looks really fresh. So I'm gonna season it with this Himalayan pink salt, and this is one of my favorite seasonings. So I just go ahead and just sprinkle this on top of the salmon. And next up, we're gonna create the teriyaki marinade. Colton's gonna take care of this. He does all of the marinades whenever we're cooking. So I will put the exact measurements below, but we're gonna start off with this amino sauce. We're gonna add a little bit of water, also some cornstarch and brown sugar. And of course, once you get everything in there, you want to make sure that you whisk it together really, really good. So while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and heat some olive oil on the stove. And this is going to be for the salmon, so you just want to cook this on medium-high. So after you let your oil heat for about a minute or so, you can go ahead and add the salmon. And now we're gonna go ahead and pour the teriyaki marinade over the salmon. And you can do this many different ways. You can make your teriyaki marinade a little bit thicker to where it's more glazed, but we just wanted something that was going to give it a slight teriyaki flavor that pairs well with the mango salsa that we're gonna be making. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make that. So you need a can of diced mangoes. You can buy a fresh mango if you prefer that, but I'm gonna drain it, and now I'm gonna take my avocado and I'm going to cut it up and add it to the bowl. I'm gonna add in some baby tomatoes and I'm gonna mix everything up. And to top it off, I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of cilantro. And that is meal number 1, brown rice with teriyaki salmon topped with a mango salsa. Now moving on to meal number 2. So this was actually a midweek meal, so it was pretty much like, let's see what we have in the fridge and see what we could come up with. So it's gonna be the shrimp pasta with mushroom, spinach, and tomatoes. So I'm starting off by putting on the bow tie pasta. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, mix it up, and let it begin to cook. And here we have our shrimp, spinach. I had some mushroom that I needed to use, and then also tomatoes. And I'm gonna start by seasoning the shrimp, and I'm using this pink Himalayan salt, and I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt and then also some Cajun seasoning. So I'm gonna heat some olive oil on medium high, and the olive oil I'm using is the one from NitraaB Market, and so far I really like it. So now I'm gonna add in the seasoned shrimp, and I'm gonna cook this for about a minute or 2, and then I'll add in the spinach. And if you cook spinach, you know once you first add it, it looks like you have a ton, but as you cook it, it literally withers down to nothing. So the more the better. And now that the spinach is cooked down a little bit, I'm just adding in the tomatoes and also the mushrooms. So once the bow tie pasta is done, I drain it and then add everything to one pan. You want to make sure that you mix it together really good. And I'm also going to add a little bit of dressing. This is definitely optional, but what I'm using is the Brianna's Home Style, and this one's the creamy balsamic. I really love her dressing. She has a few different ones. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit on top, and this gives it a little bit more flavor and makes it less dry. And I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of this Italian seasoning that I also ordered from NitraaB Market. So you just wanna add that and go back and mix everything in, add the lid back, and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. And that, you guys, is meal number 2, shrimp pasta with spinach, mushrooms, and tomatoes. And now we have meal number 3, and this was a weekend meal. I think it was Saturday evening. So we just had lamb chops with corn on the cob and a side salad. And we did grill the chops outside, so Colton mainly took care of it. He's gonna start off with seasoning, and he's using a concoction of different seasonings. He just wants to make sure that it's really nice and flavorful. So he's gonna rub it in, and that's really going to help get the flavor in there. So now he's adding the marinade, and for this he used balsamic vinegar, red wine, honey, mustard, and he also chopped up some mushrooms. So it's really just a concoction of things, but he loves to make different marinades. So once he gets it all poured, he's going to cover it with aluminum foil and put it in the fridge and let it sit for about 15 minutes. And now I'm gonna start on the corn, and to clean it, I'm using this produce wash that I also picked up from NitraaB Market. So I'm just spraying it all over the corn, and then I'm going to rinse it. I'm gonna be cooking the corn on the grill, so I'm gonna spray on some of this avocado oil that I also got from NitraaB Market, and I'm gonna add a little bit of butter and wrap each cob in aluminum foil. So while the meat was marinating, Colton went ahead and preheated the grill, and he let it get up to about 400 degrees, and now he's just adding on the chops, and he's gonna let them cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. And now he's just gonna add on the corn, and it did cook a little bit longer than the lamb chops. We let the corn cook for about 20 minutes, and if you guys are interested in the grill, we got it from Home Depot, and it's a Vision grill. It cooks really, really good. So while he was cooking that, I went ahead and started prepping the salad. So I'm just gonna rinse off the lettuce. And the salad is really simple. I'm just adding in cucumbers and tomatoes. And y'all, if you want your salad to be on and popping, add just a little bit of this Lawry's garlic salt, and y'all, it makes all the difference. It adds so much flavor. But that is meal number 3, lamb chops, corn on the cob with a side salad. So that is the final meal, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more like this, then definitely let me know. Again, big thank you to NitraaB Market for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in checking them out, there's a link below, and also an offer where you can get up to a $20 credit. So be sure to check that out, and leave a comment below and let me know which meal you might consider cooking for your family. So meal number 1 was the teriyaki salmon with mango salsa. Meal number 2 was the shrimp pasta with mushrooms, spinach, and tomatoes. And meal number 3 was the lamb chops with corn on the cob and a side salad. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all next time.